is 15.
Watanda!
Let me give you an example. Say your gang gets into it with another gang, and you get sucker punched. But not long after, the two gangs make peace. Wouldn't you still be a little pissed?
Yeah, not just a little pissed. I'd be mega mad.
Exactly. That's what settlement days are for. In the Outer Ring, nobody just lets stuff like that slide. Even though Caesar's the new overlord now, there's still some unfinished business between the gang members. They've got 3 days to settle their beef by challenging each other. After that, it's time to let it go and move on. In these challenges, both sides put something on the line. Kind of like a wager, and winner takes all.
Whoa, those duels sound intense. But, wait, hold on. Am I even supposed to be at something like this?
Yeah, it used to be pretty hardcore, but it's much more chill this year. After all, Caesar's not the type to hold grudges, and no one will come looking for trouble. This year's duels are mostly stuff like target shooting, rock, paper, scissors, tongue twisters, and the stakes are silly things like stale bread or a rabbit someone grabbed from their backyard. Oh, I just saw 2 gangs having a contest over who had the longer cat.
Sounds more like a fair.
Pretty much. But hey, Caesar's having a blast, so I guess that's just the new Overlord's vibe. Since you're here, Proxy, if there's anything you're not happy about from our last job, now's the time to settle it.
happy about? Actually,
Why are you looking at me like that? You're not holding a grudge against me, are you?
you stepped on Eos's foot back in the hollow. Boy, that really hurt.
Oh, really? Sorry. I'll watch where I'm stepping next time. But hey, that's a perfect excuse for a Nitro Fuel drink-off. What do you say, Proxy?
You just want some nitro fuel, don't you?
That's not true. Actually, I don't do well with Nitro Fuel. It makes me dizzy. But Caesar told me to make sure you have a good time, so I wanted you to get the full experience of settlement days. Anyway, I'm wagering a Bang Boo Ether battery, and if I lose, you can take it and give it to Eos as my apology.
All right. Then I'll bet a discount coupon for our video store.
All right. I'll go queue up at Steel Tusk. There's gonna be a lot of people buying Nitro Fuel today. Take your time looking around. We'll meet up at Steel Tusk later. All right, Proxy. I'll go warm up.
I know Settlement Days challenges are usually not too serious, but does this one count too?
Well, for cat people, their cats are like family. So if they miss out on cute moments for whatever reason, it could be something they'd regret for a long time. So this challenge is valid. I'm ready to accept it and make amends. By the way, did you buy the Nitro Fuel raffle ticket?
Nitro Fuel raffle ticket? What's that? Sounds fun.
It's just a little extra fun to spice things up. You can buy tickets from the Nitro Fuel vendor and place your bet on who you think will win before the match starts. And by the way, if you bet on me, oh, you'll have all the Nitro Fuel you can drink tonight.
But if you lose, you're gonna cover my Nitro Fuel, right?
There is no if. The champion never loses in the ring.
So, you're the one sent by the sun. What's the matter? You scared? Hurry up! Fight me or scram! If you're afraid, say something nice to flatter.
Does this brooch mean a lot to you?
Of course. Pompey gave it to me himself years ago. It's my badge of honor in the outer ring. But whatever. A pup like...
To wager something so precious. You must be ready to...
Huh? It's just a stupid brawl for kids.
Don't wager your honor if you're not serious about this.
Oh, quit stalling. You're just...
How about both of you bet something else? No need to risk something so valuable, right? What do you think, Lighter?
I'll bet my boxing gloves. And if you match me with something...
Then...
All right. Lighter.
Not bad, kid. But I bet you learned those moves in the underground. Did you share any of that dirty money with your dead buddies? Or did you just blow it all?
Who told you about all...
No...
I've made peace with my past. Now...
Oh! Fighting for the Sons of Caledon, huh? Or using that dirty money to buy yourself a flashy job and a bunch of fangirls in the outer ring? You know exactly what I mean. Strutting around with that red scarf, acting all cool like a big shot. Ooh, I'd want a gig like that too. You and the Sons of Caledon. You're just riding on luck. But you know how it goes for those flashy, lucky dogs, huh? They bite the dust and end up 6 feet under in the outer ring.
You don't recognize the new Overlord, so taking your bet doesn't mean anything. I'll give you 3 days. If you want a rematch, I'm game. Oh, hey, the Suns, who's up next? Didn't think you'd stick around till the end, Prox.
Of course. I bought those Nitro Fuel...
So? Did... I've worked hard to keep my...
Who else would I bet on? But seriously...
Come on. I went all out to win this for you, so at least enjoy yourself tonight.
Wanna join me later?
I've got something I need to check on first. Go ahead and grab your drinks from Bernice. Okay. What brings you here,
Bernice asked me to pass on a message when I was grabbing the nitro fuel.
Oh, sure. I'll be back in a minute. Remember Andreas? I had a feeling something was off. I saw him answering a phone call, arguing with some. I'm gonna go back and do some digging on the...
I always thought you're the red scarf who steals all the spotlight. I didn't think...
It's because Andreas brought up some things from my past. So I'm pretty sure we've never crossed paths before. And I've never talked about my shady past since I came to the Outer Ring.
So it's all true.
Yeah, if it weren't for my past, I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses all the time. Sure, I get lightheaded around blood, but it's mainly because of a bad eye. My injury was pretty severe. I had to keep my eyes covered, even though it's all healed now, if I don't keep it shaded. And, never mind. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me always wearing sunglasses.
Ah. I always thought you were just trying to look...
You're funny.
By the way, why did you become the Red...
Because Big Daddy paid off all my debts, and I needed to Red Scarf. Sounds pretty... It's Piper. Some guys I beat today are at Steel Tusk. They're up for a Nitro Field challenge. I'm gonna talk to Big Daddy about Andreas, and then go kick some butt. Oh, and Piper wanted me to tell you that the other proxy has arrived in Blazewood, too. You two should crash here tonight. The Sons of Caledon will make sure you're well taken care of.
I was gonna ask Lighter to grab today's raffle ticket for me, but I couldn't find him anywhere this morning. I thought you were out partying all night. I didn't expect you to be up so early, Proxy.
Do you think Lighter's in trouble? It is settlement days after all.
Nah, don't worry about it. Lighter goes off by himself all the time. Nobody really knows what he's up to. Big Daddy never said anything about it, so I'm sure he's not getting into any trouble. Maybe he'll be back in the afternoon. Well, little ol' me needs to go catch some ZZZs. If you see Lighter, tell him to drag away those guys who passed out by Steel Tusk, will ya?
Belle, you said that Lighter was looking into Andreas yesterday, and he mentioned the Hollow, right? Should we go check it out, just to be safe?
I know Lighter isn't the reckless type, but he really looked out for me yesterday, so I can't just leave him alone. Let's check inside the Hollow and look.
Only the brave will win.
Let's fire it up! Let's light this Hollow up!
Only the brave.
Let's fire it up!
We fighting? Take me!
Sorry for worrying you, Proxy. I usually handle these things solo. No one really knows or cares, except for Big Daddy. Last night, I did some digging and found out that Andreas was probably goaded on by an old rival gang. That's why he showed up during settlement days, looking for trouble. Earlier today, I spotted some shady new faces around Blazewood. I figured they're probably connected to Andreas and our old rivals, so I followed them into the Hollow.
What happened?
Simply put, they're trying to use settlement days under Caesar's supervision as a chance to settle their beef and They're setting up an ambush around Blazewood. We plan to... As you know, the town is now packed with regular people and other gangs. Of the Sons of Caledon, I was hoping to figure out their route and take care of them before they could do anything, but...
It's too dangerous for you to do this alone.
But during settlement day... Honestly, I didn't want to drag you into these outer ring disputes, Proxy.
Running off solo to play the hero is a
Well, could I ask the...
You got it. Leave it.
Warning, there are a few enemies ahead.
Courage is power! Knowledge is too!
I've got it from here, Caesar. It's the emblem of our old enemy's gang. Let's go after them.
Please continue onwards.
There's no retreat now!
Drink flowing, wind flowing!
Nice work,
Let me show you how it's done.
Speculation. The enemy is behind the debris.
You went back on your word! Oh, that's not how things work in the Outer Ring.
We said from the start we'd teach the Sons of Caledon a lesson, and you were all in for it!
But you never said anything about putting the regular folks and other gangs in danger.
You're just like the former Overlord. That sentimental old loser. Oh, did I say that? When you asked about Pompey's death, all I said was...
Go on, keep shouting! Soon you'll reunite with that good-for-nothing...
This is the Outer Ring.
It's Andreas. Turns out he really was tricked by them. Proxy, you better hurry.
I'll take you. Out of my way.
Gotcha now! By Settlement Day's rules, you face your challenges head on, not sneaking around.
Screw your rules or what happens tomorrow.
Those losers in Blake...
No need to chase them, Proxy. Nailing a few minions won't change much. Their main force isn't around. If only we knew which direction they'd become.
Even if the Sons of Caledon will be out in full force tomorrow, with all the gangs around, the Outer Ring plays by its own rules. It's all survival of the fittest. And Baxter...
So, you...
Did you hear anything I just said? If I hadn't misunderstood you guys...
I challenge you.
Huh? You can just punch me if you're pissed. Now that I know you're not tied to Pompey's death, I'm not interested.
If you lose, you tell us everything you know. If you win...
You know?
Mm-hmm. So...
Move it!
Andreas, the challenge isn't over yet.
You don't have to tell me! Take that!
Courage is power! No lighter!
Watch and learn! I'm unstoppable!
Whew, man. It's hard not to envy you. Winning effortlessly with style. I gotta admit, you're a better fit for the Outer Ring than I ever was.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if you found out someone was plotting against Cinder Lake?
What kind of question is that? Of course I did. What's so funny? This isn't just talk. Cinder Lake is the pride of the Outer Ring.
You must protect...
Nothing. I'm not doubting you. Pompey would be...
Huh?
It's not about who's a better fit for the Outer Ring. You've been here longer than I have, and your ties to this... I might have the upper hand in a spar now, but who knows? I'm always down for a rematch, but if you're not prepared to put your life on the line, don't bet something you see as your highest honor, so... Thanks for today, Proxy. Lucky you were there to guide me. Otherwise...
Are you planning to handle this on your own tomorrow?
Well, like those guys said, if the Sons of Caledon go all out on the last day of Settlement Days, it'll look like the new Overlord doesn't really command respect from the other gangs. And the folks in Blazewood might worry that the Sons of Caledon's old enemies will keep coming back to cause trouble. So, I think it's best if I handle this on my own. Besides, when Big Daddy pulled me out of the underground fights, we agreed I'd deal with any old grudges and enemies from Caledon's past.
Dealing with old enemies. I didn't know you had to do all that.
The Sons of Caledon are still growing, and a lot of gangs in the Outer Ring are eyeing this new faction full of Caledon's legacy. Big Daddy wants Caesar to be a fair leader, and not to follow in her father's footsteps. So, there are some things only I can handle.
Are you doing this for the Sons of Caledon to pay back Big Daddy? No one in the Sons of Caledon knows what you're doing.
You're making it sound way too serious, Proxy. I'm getting paid, so...
Well, at least let me guide you through the Hollow tomorrow. Don't be so quick to turn down my offer. After all, I'm a proxy, and I can't afford to lose such an important client like—
Looks like I'll have to bring my A-game tomorrow. Can't let the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon embarrass you tomorrow, Proxy. Never mind. They're gathering to cross the Hollow now. We should intercept them before they...
Sure thing. I'll get you the shortest route.
And,
Did I miss something? We're just getting started.
No, just felt...
Don't jinx it. In movies, when someone says stuff like that, things always...
Let's head out when you're ready. Proxy, we're running out of time. We have to stop these guys in the Hollow. I'm relying on you to find the shortest route. What a drag. Take the shortest route, and I'll handle any enemies along the way. Ooh, that was close. I almost stepped on Eos's foot just now. I'd be stuck carrying Eos if I did. Keep going, Proxy.
Target enemy has entered the fissure.
The main force should be over there.
Hey, you there! Beat it!
Sorry, but
Whoa, hold up. Red Scarf?
Huh? The sun...
if you've got a problem with the Sons of Caledon, settle.
In a place like this, it's all about who's got more muscle. Only the winner gets to decide what's fair.
The Outer Ring doesn't need any more pointless fights. Caledon. That's all history now. Today's the last day of settlement days. But so, what?
Rules? You guys playing house or something? Enough talk. Take this!
I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, am here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us? What are you putting up?
I bet my red scarf.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the Sons of Caledon. Don't quit right away.
Challenge accepted. I'll take on all of you. So bring it. I pledge my honor! I'll take you.
You're on the hard. You really think you can take on all of us?
To deal with you, fists are more than enough. Gotcha! Watch it, Lone!
Coming through!
You're in bad shape. You still put those fists up.
You want to talk? Cowering all the way back there. Well, I'm done warming up. I hope you can make my red scarf even brighter. Watch it, Lone! Lighter of the Sons of Caledon, have completed the challenge as promised. The Red Scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Caledon are settled here and now. Proxy, I did it. Beat every last one of them. No cheers for the champion? Oh, I'm so tired. Gonna take a breather here. You're in no rush to
Even if I was in a rush, there's not much I can do about it, right?
Well, I could always lower the seat and...
Still cracking jokes later? Sounds like you're not that tired.
no.
Not gonna lie, seeing so many of them today was pretty scary. Wait a minute. You thanked me before we went—
Nah, I wouldn't call it reckless. I wouldn't be betting this red scarf if I wasn't ready to put...
Why would you go that far?
Remember what Andreas brought up the other day, Proxy? Because of my poor judgment, my mercenary companions lost their lives. I was filled with regret, but I knew that even giving up my own life wouldn't change anything. I took out a huge loan to support their families. Then, the debt collectors threw me into an underground fighting ring to work off what I owed. I didn't have anywhere else to go, or any other options, so I just went along with it. I was like a zombie those days, just seeing one opponent after another under the spotlight, with nothing but cheers and curses ringing in my ear. After being there for a while, I became scared to look anyone in the eye. I was afraid of what I'd see staring back at me. And then, Big Daddy paid off my debts, pulled me out of that place, and handed me this red scarf. He called me a high-profile fighter, saying I rarely lost. He said he wanted me to keep winning for the Sons of Caledon. When I joined the Sons of Caledon, I thought it was just... But over time, I genuinely wanted to... I know this might... But as long as I keep winning, other gangs will show respect, and this red scarf isn't just a sign of victory. It's a warning to anyone who wants to cause... As long as I breathe, I'll never... I have my people, and a home I want to protect, but I'm glad that besides this red scarf, you've... I handed Eos over to the other proxy. Thankfully, it didn't get scratched or dinged up. Otherwise, the other
And what about me getting pissed? I can be pretty scary when I'm mad, you know.
Well, settlement...
You're terrible at changing topics later.
Yeah, well...
Oh, just kidding.
Whew. Oh, I'm not trying to shoo you away or anything. Just saying, if you're planning to come back and visit the outer... I'll pick you up from the video store. Now that I think about it, it's always been Eos that's been riding with...
Being happy's what counts. Now this one's done. Bang on, Pete.
Up and stand by.
Take a door now, you bastard!
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Target down!
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. Your squad mate has intel revealing the location of the next gas spread. Get them to the uplink station marked on your TAC map for decryption before it's too late.
Take a shit, you leave.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Enemy soldier incoming. All stations green light. We're deploying towards...
Go!
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hunt down the enemy. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in.